Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our videos, please like and subscribe. Well, we've had Candlegate, we've had Feathergate,
Another good one.
and now we have Bikegate. I mean, it just gets crazier and crazier with these two. I don't see any end to this madness.
If I were Harry and Meghan, I would copyright all those things.
I know.
Like, they're mine now.
Well, you know who does that? The
Who?
Kardashians. Kris Jenner copyrights all
the
stuff.
bad stuff.
Like, remember when Kylie sang Rise and Shine?
Rise and shine.
Yeah.
They completely
But even
made fun of themselves.
Even the bad stuff, I think Harry and Meghan should
That's what I'm saying. Rise
Yeah.
and Shine was really negative, but they turned it into a positive.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, they should at this point. That's a really good idea. Mental note, call my lawyer and have all this
Copyright everything.
Call Lee. So Bikegate, we kind of talked about a little bit on our live on Saturday. It started in true Harry and Meghan fashion, where they sent a thank you note to a bike shop. There's a bike shop in Montecito called Mad Dog's Bike Shop.
Okay. Are they British?
It's a husband and wife. One of them is British. So I'm surprised Meghan and Harry even accepted this gift for Archie to begin with, because I thought all British people were just racist a-holes, according to them, allegedly.
Yeah.
So
Allegedly.
I'm just really surprised that they just didn't turn it away. But of course it's a freebie. Now, I immediately, when I read this letter, and we talked about this on Saturday during our live, I immediately went, okay, well there's some sort of paid partnership going on here. They can't actually come out and say it, but they had the bike shop put out the thank you note that Harry and Meghan sent, but it wasn't a thank you note. Like, you know when Catherine and William send thank you notes, they'll like sign their name. Like, of course it's all typed up and their office does it, and it says from the office of the Princess of Wales.
This was more of a commercial.
This was really strange.
This was an ad.
It was on like paper that, like, you know, the old IBM paper? Like, you remember the 80s when like mom had a computer and like
you could play Oregon Trail on it.
Yeah,
Oregon Trail.
yeah, like that. Yeah, it comes from the office of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, because we really need to know that. No monogram.
Yeah.
Now, apparently they don't have a monogram anymore, so it looks even cheaper without the monogram. Dear Martin and Jennifer, on behalf of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, please accept their sincere thanks for the thoughtful gift you sent to Prince Archie for his 4th birthday. They had to put in Prince Archie.
So this was merching.
This is disgusting, the way they are already branding him as Prince Archie. And this is a prelude to things to come, which is something we predicted a long time ago.
It's only gonna get worse.
It's going to get so much worse from here, guys. The bike has brought much joy and is most appreciated by the family. They asked that I convey their gratitude at the lovely surprise. Best, Harrison Colcord, office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Now, they have mentioned that they are the Duke and Duchess of Sussex
3 times.
3 times in this letter. Even though it's only necessary once, maybe. Actually, it's not necessary once, because you put Harry and Meghan on something. We get it. You guys have drilled it in our brains that you are the Duke and Duchess of Sussex.
And you've also drilled it into our brains that you want those titles.
Yeah, you have made it clear that you don't want...
We get it.
We understand. You don't have to type it out anymore.
Yeah, it's getting to be a lot.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's too. You're wasting a lot of ink on that, man, and it's driving everyone crazy, because we all know what you want.
We
in
all
this world.
know what Harry and Meghan
bringing in the kid. You're bringing in the children to get even more of what you want. So it's pretty obvious. And why is a bike shop gifting a prince a bike?
Okay, well, we're gonna get to that.
Okay.
We're gonna get to that, because that's what's gonna start Bikegate. Okay? We're gonna talk about San Isidro in another video, and this Harrison Colcord that actually sent the letter. But that's gonna be in another video, because I didn't think Bikegate was gonna happen today. This is time sensitive that we needed to get this video out.
It's gotta go out, man.
It's gotta go out. Mad Dog Bike Shop posts this on their Instagram page, and they just hashtag the bejesus out of it.
This is what we call a merch transaction.
Yeah. How it works is Megan was definitely eyeing the bike shop. She saw it was the trendy bike shop in Montecito, and she said, hey, if you send us a free bike, or her assistant called, this happens all the time. It's how people merch stuff. That's why celebrities will go, thanks, honest company. Yeah. But that's just how it works. But Megan thinks that we're stupid, and she's the first person to have ever come up with this concept. But she probably had her assistant get a hold of the bike shop, said, if you send us a free bike, freebies, as Lady C would call it, you send us a free bike, and we'll send you a letter, and then you'll be able to...
And you can put that letter up on Instagram, and you can put it all over social media.
And they even said that they're gonna frame the letter and put it in all their bike shops. I mean, these guys are not poor, okay? I know we were talking about small businesses. These guys aren't poor if they have a shop in Montecito. I can tell you that right now. They're not poor.
Especially a bike shop.
Yeah, and they just said...
Everyone bikes in Montecito.
Oh, yeah. And they say, we hope they don't mind us sharing this lovely thank you letter we received today. So,
of course not, because they're getting a cut. They're getting something out of it, of course.
So that sends off a firestorm because, like Stephanie and I, all our friends on Twitter, you guys aren't stupid either. Enrique mentions it, the Royal Rogue. If you don't follow him, you got to go check out the Royal Rogue. He's awesome. He's the greatest. He, I think, brings it up first right away that this is a merch PR gimmick, which he's obviously right about. So we're thinking it's the end. This is over. They got a bunch of hate for this. But no, of course it doesn't go away. The bike shop owner
They don't want it to go away.
No, of course not.
The bike shop wants this to go on forever because then it's free advertising. Harry and Meghan don't want this to go away because their names are in the papers and that's all they want. On their corner of the sky, it's a win-win.
I don't know, because at this point, I think Harry and Meghan do want it to go away. But the bike shop owner, he's not letting this one go.
I disagree.
He gives an exclusive interview to Hello Magazine. He has to mention that the bike is ideal for children aged 4 to 6. He's got to mention that the color he gave them was gender neutral, so he could pass it down to Lily if she wants it. Or he mentions we could just gift a bike to Lily when she's old enough too. But I don't think Harry and Meghan will want to ever have a gift from us again because they've been receiving so much backlash. Now, this is why I know that he's in cahoots with Harry and Meghan. He then mentioned, I know, so you're hearing this for the first time and you know exactly what's going on.
It's so obvious.
I know. And then he goes, but I don't think they're ever going to want anything. He goes, I finally understand now what they have to go through because of all this hate that they've been receiving just for getting this bike.
I mean, it's just like the same hate that she was getting. She felt like Nelson Mandela, you know? And that's the same thing.
I mean, it's just like that.
It's horrible for these bike owners.
Yeah.
I mean,
so I'm quoting him.
Now I know how the Kennedys feel.
Yeah. I hope it's brought something positive to them. I only regret posting the letter if it brought any pain or negativity to Harry and Meghan. So he's trying to do damage control for Harry and Meghan, but this is only making it worse. This is adding gasoline to the fire because
they're all wanting this.
By shedding a spotlight on this, it's only making us think more and more that this is such a PR house gimmick thing. Okay,
that's all this is. They want this to be happening.
Yeah,
Harry and Meghan want this to happen, and this guy wants this to happen because what does he got to?
He's got a bunch of bike shops, and I guess he's not rich enough. He needs to be richer. So then you think, okay, this is going to probably die down in a couple days. I mean, this can't go any more wrong for them. I mean, these two have the worst luck. If anything else happens, Harry and Meghan have the worst luck on the planet. And then something else happens. Because they go, we have been overjoyed to receive such sweet, warm messages from our post and how fun it was to deliver a bike to Archie for his birthday and receive a special thank you from his parents. Quite a few people have suggested we donate a bike to an underprivileged child based on us giving the bike to a child of means. When he said that, he basically was saying, I'm raising the white flag, guys. You guys freaking win. I get it. I screwed up. So he's gonna give one bike away.
Well, let's remember and see the big picture here. He's still getting press by doing all this.
Oh, yeah,
Meghan
yeah.
and Harry still have their name in the press.
Yeah.
So this is still a win-win for both of them.
So he thinks by giving one bike away to an underprivileged kid is gonna rectify the situation. But then he's got to go a step further. He uses Pride Month and underprivileged kids to start a GoFundMe page. This is the kind of people that Meghan and Harry are associating with. These are the kind of people that want to do business with Harry and Meghan. This is the caliber of people, okay? Now, I've already got a problem of people using Pride Month to get attention, okay? Because Pride Month should be like celebrating and
the attention should go to the cause.
Should go to the cause.
It shouldn't go to a specific person.
Yeah, I have a huge problem with big corporations using Pride Month to sell things and get the word out, because, you know, being from Portland, we used to like, Pride Month used to be like only a week, and we would have fun and we would celebrate Pride. Now it's just become so commercial and I can't, it's just corporation. So he goes, after launching the charitable bike giveaway yesterday, we will be giving away a kid's bike to an underprivileged child. It just sounds so like what are you gonna do? Are you just gonna walk up to what underprivileged child? Yeah. We started getting a lot of calls and emails from people from around the world. Yeah, right. Asking how they can make a donation or support our small business. He's a little small business in Montecito. Come on, guys, get real. We have been blown away by the outpouring of kindness and generosity, and this positive momentum has been really inspiring. We have just launched a GoFundMe charitable campaign named #LoveWinsBikesForKids. 100% of all donations will be used to purchase new bikes for underprivileged children, hoping we can take all this attention and momentum and channel it into doing something impactful and good. Now, I tried giving this place the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, they're gonna, you know what? They tried to turn it around. They're just gonna give a bike away to an underprivileged kid. Easy peasy, moving on. Now you guys have proven how disgusting and gross you are by using children and pride. You guys are using the gay community and children to make money.
More than the gay community is pride.
You know what I mean? This is Harry and Meghan too. Unless Harry and Meghan come out with a statement saying, we have nothing to do with this bike shop, they're using children and pride to make money. Unless Harry and Meghan do that, then they are in cahoots with this bike shop and they are just to blame. They do not support underprivileged kids. This was a sick stunt and you guys are gross. You can talk now.
Well, I can talk now, thanks.
Yeah. Oh, and it gets better. They put an update. On day one, we have exceeded our original goal and have increased the goal accordingly. Let's see how many bikes we can get. Within 8 hours, we have already raised over $5,000. And they have to make sure, they're saying, we are not making any profit on these bikes. Yes, you are. Do you understand? PR, free press, it's PR 101. If you give away stuff and you get free press is good for your business. People are gonna buy from you if they see you're doing good. How are you not prove to me you're not profiting on these bikes. Prove to me that your sales haven't gone up since this all happened. Prove to me that crazy Sussex Squad people are not coming and calling you up and wanting to order bikes just like the one you sent, RG. Prove that. You can talk now.
No, I agree with what you're saying, and absolutely all that's right. It's just that this was definitely a setup. They were like, how are we doing? You know, I remember this story that they had on Dateline once, and it was this homeless guy, and then this woman drove up to him and she gave him a ride home and like $100 or something. Then she started a GoFundMe page to get his life back on track. Turned out that the GoFundMe page, all the money went to her. She just found a homeless man on the street used him, and then she made all the money, and she eventually got, you know, in trouble by the law. But that's how it sounds to me. It's a big scam of some sort, and the Duchess and the Duke and their names are in there, and Prince Archie's name is in there, and the bike shop name is in there. And listen, and even the bad press was a win for them. So none of this even, I mean, if you have to be an idiot to donate money to these people, because it's going right into their pockets.
They have the nerve to use the hashtag Love Wins Bikes for Kids.
I mean, that's just...
Isn't that disgusting?
It is. It is disgusting.
This is sick. It sounds like Michael Scott's Dunder Mifflin Scranton Meredith Palmer Memorial Celebrity Rabies Awareness Pro-Am Fun Run Race for the Cure. That's what it sounds like. I mean, it couldn't sound more shady.
No, you don't want to know the difference between that? Michael Scott cared about people. And all the money, whether it was $25 or $50 or $100, whatever he raised, that all went to rabies people, you know, people that get rabies and stuff.
This GoFundMe is insane. We need to get the word out there. This is not okay to take advantage.
And if you're stupid enough to give the money, then you're
You deserve to lose your money.
Yeah, go for it.
But
Bye.
this bike shop, I'm sorry, there is nothing endearing about this bike shop. There is no kind-heartedness.
And let me warn you about these scams that these people do. The $5,000 that they raised initially, someone put that in there, guys, into the cart. People like us weren't raising $5,000. That was put into the cart, so it shows that people are putting into the cart.
Again, that's
another scam.
It's a GoFundMe scam. Listen, I've always been wary of GoFundMes.
Homeless man scam.
Yeah, no, I never give to GoFundMes. If I ever tell you guys to give to a GoFundMe, if it's like an animal thing, it means I've done the research and I know for a fact that it's true. But GoFundMes, oh my goodness, they're bad. During the summer of 2020, every single Antifa member in Portland had a freaking GoFundMe scam page. Every single one.
They needed to buy spray paint.
I mean, they needed money for everything. They needed money for everything. They needed money,
goggles to get the tear gas away.
I don't know what they were doing.
Whatever it was, but
it was all a scam. Look up Riot Risk.
Let's talk about a real charity.
Yeah, Legend of the Paws Animal Rescue. We rescue dogs from shelter at risk for euthanasia all around the U.S. They are a great organization. I will put the link in the description below, like I always do. If you can't send any love to them today, that's fine. Just share the link. Just get their name out there. They're one of the smaller rescue sites. I'm not 100% positive, but I don't think they've ever put out any fake GoFundMe pages.
Yeah, and I don't think Harry and Meghan have ever associated with these people.
Yeah, I mean,
they're legit.
They're actually legitimate.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have that video ready for you soon on San Isidro and all the shadiness that's going on. Where does Harry and Meghan live? Who knows, allegedly. If you want to show the Sussex squad who's boss, you can be a member of the Sidley squad. I will put the link to if you want to get a t-shirt and really make them mad.
And the proceeds go to animal welfare, of course.
Obviously. Again, we don't have a business that we're trying to get free PR for. It's just us. So,
they're such scammers.
Piss the Sussex squad off by getting a Sidley squad t-shirt and helping animals. Okay, guys.
They're already upset.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon. Bye.